expat in Switzerland.
Right.
So it could have been a U.S.
Gotcha.
citizen who was living in Switzerland. So most of those, the vast bulk of those 1,800 simply had a few U.S. accounts. And again, in the course of our very thorough investigation, we did not find any systematic abuses in that group.
All right. Thank you very much. One other question, Mr. Dugan. Credit Suisse started in 2008. You undertook efforts to identify and close out non-compliant U.S. accounts. Yes. In other words, they weren't compliant with our tax laws.
Yes.
How many non-compliant accounts were identified as part of your efforts?
Do you want to answer that?
Yeah, Senator, if I may try to answer that. We did it the other way around. We tried to identify the ones that were compliant, and over the time we have identified some 6,678 that were compliant, and another 1,900 that lost the U.S. nexus that were not really. So if you add that up, you have about 8,500 that were not part of the 22,000. In addition, you have, of the 22,000, you have about 9,000 that had less than 10,000 US dollars, really small accounts. You had, and this is a mix, so you cannot all deduct, you have some 6,300, 6,500 expats, Americans who live abroad, mostly in Switzerland. They need an account. They beg us to open an account quite often because most Swiss banks are just shut for business for U.S. Persons. Everyone is so afraid at this point to do.
But are they compliant?
We looked at
6,000 expat accounts compliant with the U.S. tax law.
We looked at this population, and starting 2012, we had been hoping to do that as part of the FETCA implementation. Once FETCA got delayed twice, as you know, it will now go into effect on July 1st, 2014. We looked at that, and the large, from a perspective of assets under management, to a large extent, they were compliant. Account-wise, I don't have the exact number here, but I could deliver that.